Sorry about that.
You gonna put up the game on here tomorrow?
My boss is useless.
Is everything okay?
Work. Again. They're having a hard time getting this girl to trust them without me around to help. These calls, the package, Nora. I can't win today. It's gonna be fine, though. Deep breaths.
You're not alone. We're in this together, okay?
Thanks. Hey, while we wait for Nora, wanna play a game with me?
Sure.
It's kinda goofy. I forget where I even learned it, but it helps me when I'm feeling like I'm losing my grip. You just describe things you see. It's a bit like an improvised poem. I'll start. Just chime in whenever.
Okay.
The night sky through the window. A faded menu. A half-empty drinks.
You know what would be fun in here? Karaoke.
No way in hell.
The trees.
You're right. Nick
My
would love
hands
that.
on the table.
That's what I was thinking.
They look like my mom's. Condensation rings on the table. No interest, Swan? It's okay. I know it's kind of weird.
A gambler's corner. Kinda depressing.
Truly. The back door? It's closed. A television. It's off, thankfully.
Rick coming home for the holidays this year?
Think so. Said his girlfriend's
The pool table in the back. That's a cute sweater. So signature Swan.
Autumn's dope jacket, which is perfectly her.
Oh,
Let's
thanks.
get back to the highway in the morning.
A photo of the old water tower. A map of the UP. Swan's red hair.
Ketchup. Sweet. Like me.
Thanks for playing along. Where's Nora? I don't think she'll want to hear what I have to say anyway.
You can tell me.
Sorry, it's a weird question, but I wish I was more honest with you back in the day. But I feel like I can be now. Remember those times when I got left out? I just want to know if you noticed.
Is this really a Long Island?
Like,
There's no
when we
way
made our
Al
blood
Moore's enough
pact?
booze.
Yeah,
Isn't this supposed
that
to be
made
his
me
dive?
so uncomfortable. When you went along with it too, I felt
Dude, you're
Alone.
always quiet, but it's like on another level tonight.
Did you see that at all back then? I thought you might have noticed.
I liked that you stuck to what you thought was right.
I mean, yes, but I also wanted to feel included. I mean, don't we all? Sorry, I know I'm going on and on, but there's something else.
You're fine.
When we all found out that Kat was sick, that she'd been keeping it a secret, I lost it. Nora didn't even check on me after the concert. Not even a call. I'm just here to grab my shit Then I'll go.
You're leaving?
Yeah. Sorry. Just gonna grab my stuff.
I couldn't believe you wanted to leave.
Well, it was that, or face the reality of Kat's condition.
Autumn, what's going on?
I can't see you guys for a while.
Why?
I just can't. I was so torn. I felt bad for avoiding everyone, but I just felt so overwhelmed.
We should stick together.
But it's not that easy.
Autumn,
My crap's everywhere.
I was scared to say the wrong thing. I'll help. If that's what you really want.
Thanks. Where's my toothbrush? Have you seen it? It's all mixed up with everyone's crap. I could use a hand.
You bet.
Thanks.
What a mess.
How am I gonna explain this to my mom? What time is it? Stupid.
Here's your toothbrush.
Dude, that's not mine.
Oops.
It was nice of you to try, but I was already feeling misunderstood, and then you didn't even know which things were mine.
I'm glad I at least ran into you here. I didn't expect to, though. I just came to get something for my dad.
Oh?
Yeah. Lucky timing, I guess. I've been so bored at home, and... like I've only had my cat to talk to, and... I think he's kind of sick of hearing it, so...
You're funny, Swan. To be real with you, the concert was such a bad idea. I feel so stupid. We should have played at Nora's garage like always.
Stop it! You're not stupid.
Yes, I am. We all are. We didn't know that Kat was sick, but I still felt like I should have seen the signs. Let's see. What else am I forgetting? Damn it. Where's my magazine? I guess I left it over there. Could you grab it? My zine's gone too.
I'll find it.
Thanks. I think I left it by the fireplace. I didn't want to leave anything behind. I was afraid I'd come back and run into Nora when she didn't even call me after the concert. It was hard.
Do you want this photo of you and Nora?
Nah. Everything that reminded me of Nora just made me feel worse. I missed her, but I knew everything was different now, and it hurt. No way I'm coming back here.
Is this yours?
That's actually Nora's.
Oh, shoot.
Well, thanks for trying.
You okay?
I don't know, Swan. I'm just... Fuck. I mean, I wish everything was different. I wish Kat wasn't sick. I started to spiral. Deep breaths. I wish we'd never made that stupid curse. I wish I knew why Kat. This sucks. This sucks so much. I gotta get out of here.
Deep breaths.
My dad always says that. And it usually did the trick.
Autumn?
I was on the verge of a full-blown panic attack that day. My hands.
You okay?
They're tingling.
Can I help?
No. Hold on.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I hate this feeling. Swan. I'm just freaking out. You helped a lot, but I was still on the edge.
I wanted to help you, but I didn't know how.
Sorry, I really just needed my space in those moments, or a good distraction.
Can I teach you a word game? It's fun, I promise. Okay. I'll bite. My mom taught it to me. It's supposed to make you feel, like, relaxed. You look around and describe the stuff you see. All right. Like what? All the fun games you taught me? Your turn.
Wait, what's the point of this game? How do you, like, win? I loved games, but I had a pretty narrow view of them back then.
You win, if it helps you feel better.
Okay, if you say so. My skateboard? Can't even ride it out here. The trees outside, and the long walk home.
Your comfy shirt.
It really is. I should pack it before Nora snags it again. The swimsuit my mom got me? Some melted candles? From your place?
The way home.
Yeah. It'll be good to just chill at home for a while. Nora's stale-ass snack stash. Your shirt? You kinda wear that one a lot. Those little lamps I brought for the ceiling?
Our sleeping bags.
Honestly, maybe I'm just too old for slumber parties now.
So, that's the game.
Cool. It was fun.
Oh, good. I've got some videos I wanted to show you, if that sounds cool. I have a whole bunch, but I'll just pick one. I figured there must be something I could show you. Something that would bring back a good memory. Remember the first time I watched you guys play?
Yeah. I remember you filmed us.
That's it.
Thanks. I like your videos. I'm sorry. I just really gotta go.
Wait.
Bye, Swan.
Wait. Just in case I don't see you for a while. Please.
Okay. Fine. You're like impossible. You know that?
Thanks.
Wow. Never thought I'd come back here.
It's amazing, right?
Thanks for making me feel better.
No prob.
You were such a good friend, Swan. But I was still anxious about Kat. I just know Kat's gonna do something crazy when she gets out of the hospital. I'm worried she's gonna hurt herself again. What should we do? I just have a bad feeling. Don't you?
You're right. If she tries to do anything dangerous, we'll stop her this time.
Glad you see it my way. Kat's stubborn, but I think she'll hear us out. At least I hope so.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't make a wish before, but maybe it's worth believing. Just this once. A trade. My wish is for us. All four of us. That we'll stay friends forever. No matter what happens. Here. Look.
They're beautiful.
I was so glad that you seemed to get it. That we couldn't let Kat hurt herself again. I was such a mess after everything with Kat. And I don't know. I don't know what I would have done without you that day.
I felt like we could protect her if we all stuck together.
I was glad that I went with you to the abyss. I guess it was different for you guys, but I never really felt safe there until I made that wish. There was something so unsettling about it before. At least for me.
Do you think your wish came true?
I don't know.
When I was at the abyss, I kind of felt like anything was possible.
There are still some things I don't remember. I'm glad we did this one, even if it's mostly been just the two of us.
Same. This has felt better than I expected.
Good. I'm glad you feel that way. Do you mind checking on Nora, actually? I could use a minute.
Of course. I'll be right back.
Did you hear about that crypto guy going bankrupt?
Ah, bunch of con artists. My brother-in-law lost a couple of grand on... I shit you not. A JPEG of a cartoon cat.
I just don't get any of it.
Ah, less you know, the better.
Oh, we should have brought some snacks.
Seriously? If I drop dead of starvation, you all have permission to eat me.
Hi.
Oh. Hey. I don't think you smoked back then, but... Hey, take one if you want. I brought reserves.
Sure. Why not?
I technically quit years ago. It's kind of a deal breaker for Melissa. But obviously I couldn't come back here without a pack or two. Given the situation.
Yeah.
I didn't miss anything about Velvet Cove. Did you? I miss what we had. But I wouldn't want to go back. My life is good.
I did miss the woods after I moved away.
Not me. Oh, hell no. Those creepy-ass woods are the last thing I miss.
You know, I really wish Kat was here. It's not fair. It'd be easier if I could just forget her again. Forget everything. But it's not that simple. I mean... Sorry.
rambling. Mel always says I talk too much.
You're not rambling. It's okay. Let it all out.
Oh. Honestly, I felt sick ever since I got here.
I know what you mean.
I'm so sick of talking about the past. And what about Velvet Cove now? Think that old playground's still there? Think they bulldozed it. Fucking death trap. Velvet Cove. What a shithole.
Do you think the abyss is still there?
I don't know. I don't even want to think about that. Can I be honest with you for a sec?
Sure.
I think it might be time to go. You guys can just text me if something comes up. Autumn's gonna be pissed if I just bail, but I don't know. I have a good life, you know? Melissa and the kids, and our beautiful house, my business.
Stay for Autumn? I mean, she went through all the trouble of bringing us together.
I know. But I also need to have some boundaries.
Hey, didn't you get that piercing in LA back then?
Yeah.
I went to your place the night you got back.
Yeah, I remember when you came over. Just you and me. It was nice.
What's up, little bro? Nah, I was thinking about playing with those dudes from yesterday I played Siege with, but I don't know. I kind of wanted to just be to myself for, you know what I'm saying? But I joined up with a little bro. Yeah, I'm just playing this game. Just trying to beat
I can't believe
people that made Life is Strange came out with this game.
That's crazy.
I was just trying to beat it so I could delete it.
Fucking hurt. Not gonna lie.
Whoa.
You were so right. My nose was already my cutest feature.
Man, you sound just like me. I want something that's like Escape from Tarkov, but with zombies and people running around. I want the zombies to be AI, and I want the people to be real people. That's what I want. But that's DayZ. That's DayZ, low key. If you want like that, that's DayZ. It's fun, bro. I think it controls the best out of every single like survival game. Like besides Minecraft, Minecraft has the best controls. But out of like Rust, I never played Rust, but like Ark, compared to Ark, DayZ plays like a dream. So I recommend DayZ. Like if you want a game that has zombies running around with people running around, then it's a good game because like you can role play too. Like you can be like a cannibal, like because you could kill people and eat their meat, and then like when you run around, your character will be laughing, like and shit. So like people don't know. Yeah, my first one was for sure be like that. Make sure you write it down, bro, because when I was your age, bro, I had a friend named Mark, and we would always like brainstorm like games and stuff that we would make. Yeah, that we would make when we got older. Sadly, me and him drifted apart, so like I never, he's a good friend. So like if I could talk to him today, I'd probably for sure hit him up. But I think I tried to hit him up on Instagram, but people got their lives and stuff, so people don't really pay attention to social media like that no more. Just well, I moved when I was younger. I stayed in this place called Holland Park, and then ended up moving out to the suburbs. So my mom got married. Um, Not necessarily like when I moved out there, that's when I met him. But like sadly, when I was enrolling for my seventh grade year out there, my mom had left this envelope on the table, and the people that seen it, like the enrollment people, they said, well, you can't go to school out here if you don't live out here. So I had to move back to the hood and go back to go to school. So I mean, basically, we just drifted apart. And I didn't have a phone or nothing back then, so I couldn't be like, hey, what's your number? I didn't get a phone to eighth grade. And shoot, that was a blessing. I even got that. So it was just kind of like, you know. So yeah, we drifted apart. Yeah, I feel that, bro. That's probably why I got into drugs, man. Yeah, I definitely feel that, bro. I always be feeling like shit. If I ain't do drugs, shit, life would be different, you know? Yeah, facts, bro. But a lot of times things work out for the better, bro. Like most of the time when something don't work out the way you want it, it's because God got something better for you. Most of the time. Yeah, I kind of had that experience recently. So yeah. I feel a little bit of like the recently 'cause I had an experience like that, but a lot of times cause me too as well. I wish I would have came at it like it'd be crazy because like you'd be like, dang, if I would have did this a certain way, things would have turned out differently. But it's like we're just wiser now. Like now that we went through that, we're wiser. So you can't really go back. Yeah, yeah, you can't. You know, trust. I had that same experience with a female just recently, bro. That's it was sad or whatever, But we live and learn, bro. As long as she happy, I'm still dealing with it. But like, if she's straight up and if moving on makes her a better person, makes her live a better life, then who can I be to say that's wrong? So that's just how life is, bro. But she could for sure get something better, bro. More for sure, man. Just work on yourself, bro. Keep thugging for sure, bro. But it's gonna be all right, man. So I'm here for you, bro. I know like we don't really necessarily know each other for real, bro. But I feel like you like I got my nephew. You feel like another one of my little nephews, man. Like I'm for here for you, bro. Cause I know how life is, bro. Like, so you got me damn near tearing up, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. But like for real, bro. I'm dead. Like when I say I'm here for you, bro, I really mean that, bro. Like if I ever get rich or something, bro, you'll be at the crib, bro. You be at the crib for sure. Yeah, if I was in better shape, I for sure slide. Hang with you and your brother. See what y'all be on. I done hang with my friend and his brother. Shit, I kind of messed it up though. Had me a little episode and shit. No, I just kind of got like I don't know. I never really had nobody to talk to and stuff like that. So I kind of had let stuff build up. And then I had that breakup with that. Well, I don't really call it a breakup because she make it seem like we never had no type of thing. Yeah, you kind of like sort of kind of met her in a party or whatever. But so I went up. I was in Michigan. I went up to Michigan and everything. So I was she came to the crib and stuff. She hit me with the "I never liked you." I was like, damn, that shit hurt my feelings, bro. Cause like we did stuff, bro. So like I'm the type of person I don't just do stuff just cause I do it. Like I do it cause like I want to do that. Yeah, so that shit hurt my feelings. I'm not gonna lie. I never like had nobody tell me that before. So that really was like that shit hurt. I ain't gonna lie. Like that kind of had me tight for a while, and then I was kind of just trying to keep that bottled up, go to work and stuff like that, and I couldn't really do it no more, bro. I started kind of slipping into my old habits of like just being like, try to like cling on to my God thing. No, that was before that happened, but you right though. I was having like episodes before that, and then like that's when I had talked to her. I had, one day I was just like, cause me and her go way back to like eighth grade. So I hit her up. I was like, you know what? Let me try to get something to get myself out this rut. Cause I'm the type of person I kind of be needing motivation. You know what I mean? So I was like, I hit her up, and I ended up getting 2 jobs. I was working 2 jobs, bro. I had got me a ticket, went up there and seen her. Then, I ended up going back up there again in December, and I ended up staying there. She basically was like, "Why don't you stay like here in Michigan or whatever?" And I was like, I'll do that. And I had talked to Jordan about it. I was like, "You think your brother wouldn't mind?" He said, "I don't think he'll mind." So I ended up staying there for a few months, whatever. And then just didn't work out, I guess. Yeah, so but her meeting, like talking to her again, kind of got me back into like, I guess a normal mindset. But when I went up there, I was kind of like drinking and smoking and stuff, and I was kind of doing that kind of like just to kind of like that's kind of like my way of coping or whatever of like with life. But I'm kind of trying to find a new way to cope, and it's kind of I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of hard because a lot of times, bro, I'll be in this my room by myself. I don't really got that many friends for real. Like the friends I do have, we don't hang out like that. And I don't know if they would consider me a friend like how I consider them a friend. Because when I say someone's my friend, it's because I genuinely care about that person. I don't just call somebody my friend lightly. Yeah, it is a lot of weird. It's been a lot of weird energy, bro. I've been feeling that too, bro. Like I feel like people just are kind of like I don't want to say being fake, but people don't have that same. Yeah, yeah, and it's sad too because, like I said, I had an episode recently, and I kind of told people about kind of what happened and stuff like that. So I be feeling like people be low key thinking I'm crazy, and I'm like, if that's how people feel, man, I ain't gonna lie, I am a little crazy. Shit, that's that's why I have episodes. But like I'm the type of person. If somebody was crazy, I wouldn't like. I get you. Some people gotta distance themselves or whatever, but like I don't think that I'm like crazy to the point where you gotta kind of like low key keep that like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like if that's how you feel, then say that, bro. Like don't make it seem like you gotta, like so it's just right. I'm not perfect, bro. Like I never claimed to be perfect to nobody. So like the fact that I did have my episode, I feel like that shouldn't make anyone look at me any different. But that's just how I personally feel about it. I can see other people's perspective of like, well, if he did that, shoot, I don't know. People are like generally told me they be scared of me. Like I've scared people because of my little episodes or whatever. So I get it, but it's just like it'd be just sad, bro. But like I said, that's why I be kind of clinging. I gotta cling to something. So that's why sometimes I be clinging on to like God. Like I don't really want to call it Christianity because I don't really like do religion, but I like to think that like there's is a spirit that watches over me. You know, like that's God. You know what I'm saying? I like to think that He, if nobody else gonna be here for me, I know He will be here for me. You know. But shoot, sometimes shoot, I be struggling with my faith, bro. I be like, is that man really up there watching over me, bro? Like, I don't know sometimes, bro. But that's why I be trying to just stay solid and just try my best to stay like and do good things and give out good energy. Not because I'm scared about what's gonna happen to me after death. I don't. I'm the type of person. I'm at the point where like if I'm not supposed to be with God, then that's just what's meant to be. But I'm going to try my best to strive to be with God because that's is what I want to be. I don't want to be in fucking hell, but if I'm like, cause there's I believe in like destiny, so I believe everything is kind of like set the way it is. No matter if we have free will or not, we still are probably gonna be predestined to do what we were meant to do. Whether that be for good or for bad. So if I'm meant to be this bad person or whatever that has episodes and it's crazy, and that's just where my fate is, and that's just how it's gonna be. But I'm not saying I'm gonna just let that happen. I kind of like I'm going to rant a little bit, trying to understand what I'm trying to say, but basically, I'm at the point where I don't really care. I just don't care. And it's really getting to a point where I'll be trying my best not to judge people, but I feel like people always judge me. So I just, like, I'll be at the point, like, I just do not care. I'm going to do me, and I'm always going to do me, no matter what. That is the way, bro, because, like, you gotta be, like, you gotta keep yourself happy, bro. People, like, the way the world is, bro, it's trying to bring you down. Facts, bro. It really is, bro. Mm. Yeah, you gotta just focus on you, bro. I be trying to tell my little sister that, bro. Cause I always want to see everybody do better, you know. I feel that, bro. Like I don't. I be just hoping for the best. Like I'm a type. I've always been a like pretty positive person, but like my positivity is like slipping, bro. I'm becoming like more cynical every day. It's like it is crazy. It remind me of this song that that was on that Cyberpunk Edge Runners anime I watched. Nigga said, "I'm a teenage outlaw with no worries. I was a teenage outlaw with no worries on my mind, but now I'm getting older. My heart's growing colder. Oh, that's fine." That's like my life is literally that song, bro. I remember when things I ain't have to worry about nothing, bro. And then now it's like every day is just a struggle, bro. Community. Yeah, I think I've been definitely kind of. I need my community, bro, because I'm a, like a nerdy kind of person, but like I'm not like the nerd like the textbook nerd, but I'm definitely more nerdy person. I like I like anime, I like video games, I like technology. You know what I'm saying? But like I always got that. I also got that like hero mindset. Like I want to be like a hero kind of thing. I want to keep people safe. I want to protect people. You know what I'm saying? Probably because I watch anime and shit, but but for real though, like I be just I'm like I'm looking like a little nerd, man. I ain't gonna lie, but I ain't I don't try to be cool for nobody. Like, I feel like nowadays, bro, everybody trying to be cool. Like can't nobody be they self. Everybody want to just be fake it till they make it, and I'm not gonna fake it. If I'm a nerd, nigga, I'm a nerd. I don't give a fuck. So I like nerdy shit. Shit. You young, bro. You young. I feel that, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the ghost gonna rob the stove. Same, bro. I, hmm I never try to duck your joke though. When I see it, I be like, oh, my man's on, oh, my man's on. Unless like, cause people be like, that's why I feel like I have this to myself too because I'm a person I like to accept everybody into my circle. I don't push people away. I want everybody to feel included. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like me too, bro. Cause like that's all we got as as a species, bro. All we got is love and like happiness, bro. Like everything else is like, what is the point? Like, what's the point of anger, sadness? Like everybody should be feeling love. Everybody should be happy. But people want to like people have their own body, right? And they have their own mind. They want everything to kind of necessarily not necessarily be about them. But if it's not in bettering them in any, then they don't care, basically. And it's like to hell with everybody, right? And I don't. I feel like that's not right. You know, like I get we gotta take care of ourselves, but like it's to a point where doing the same for me. Like I'm just like it's like that's why I say every day is a battle, bro. Because it's like you know, like I said, I don't really believe in necessarily Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ, and Jesus Christ was a person that brought everybody up. I mean, this man died for everybody to like believe in his cause. You know what I'm saying? And he only thing he preached was love and like happiness, bro. He tried to like bring everybody together. You know what I'm saying? So nobody's on that no more, bro. Everybody's on some like fuck you if you ain't trying to better me, if you ain't trying to help me, if you bringing me down, nigga, fuck you. Like damn. Like it's life is getting crazy, bro. It's getting really crazy. Like you know, I'm gonna keep so I'm gonna keep thugging too, man. That's literally. Yeah, literally, bro. I never KO till it's my time, bro. Yeah, only I'm only out of here till when I flatline. Yeah, man, it's too many dark skins. I gotta be the only dude webcam. I gotta. No, no, no. I'm saying like it's more. We need more light skins out here, so I gotta stay alive. No, cause like what the baddies gonna do if ain't no more light skins? I gotta stay around for them. Yeah, he for sure gonna slide you on your way, bro. Like somebody that's really for you, bro. Cause I don't want to say all females, cause I don't want to be that all girls are the same kind of dude, and I don't think all females should be like all guys are the same. We're not all the same. We're very very different. So I think you gonna have someone that come your way. Yeah, you have someone that come your way, bro. That's about you, and that wants to see you do better. That supports you, bro. But even in your darkest days, they support you. That's what I want. I want somebody that's like, cause I know, like I said, I know I'm not perfect, bro. So like. You know, I really need somebody to just support me, like, and be there for me, because I would do the same for them. Right? You don't. You know, shoot. How old are you again, bro? Yeah, you should 10 years younger than me, bro. You gonna be straight, bro. I'm old, bro. Told you I'm getting old. I could barely see my TV. That's why I got glasses. I ain't gonna lie, I was about very. Bro, you know it's. I think my left eye is looking my better eye, low key. When I cover my left eye, my right eye is kind of blurry looking. But when I cover my right eye, everything's a little bit more clear. Shoot, everybody got a dominant eye for real. But she was sad though because like you saw you do jazz with your left hand. You do like I know you play video games. They say it's the hook. That's the right hand. And the jabs. Gotta turn into the punch. Gotta put all your weight into it. Like you gotta really like feel that punch. You gotta mean that punch when you throw it. Yeah, somebody gonna feel something. When all this stuff I got built up, somebody gonna feel something. No, but it's sad though, bro, because my eyesight used to be really good, bro. I used to have like better than 20/20 vision. I think people say claim that's the average, but not everybody has 20/20 vision. But I used to have better than that. I used to have like 24/24 or something like that, bro. I used to be able to see like signs from miles, like not miles away, but like far. It's not even that, bro. It's like I suffered from chronic pain for a while. I remember I used to be in a lot of pain, and then like my eyes would get really squinty. Crazy. You playing C's right now? Oh, no, I was saying like the chronic pain that I suffered it ruined my eyesight. It made my eyesight worse. That's why I got the glasses because I noticed that like it kind of made me like scared because like nigga, I wasn't trying to go blind. You know what I'm saying? That's like one thing I don't want to do is have to go blind, have to live the rest of my life in darkness. That's not something I want to do. So like that was scary. But eventually I got my pain got better and my eyesight never got better. It just kind of just stayed the same. It was pretty bad, bro. Like I had like really bad migraines, and then it kind of like radiated the rest of my body. So I had like all full body chronic pain. Yeah, like it was bad, bro. I couldn't really like but the pain was so bad I could barely blink, close my eyes, and relax. Like so my eyes would kind of be open. Like I would like, keep my eyes open. Like the pain, just know the pain was very bad. Just imagine the worst pain you felt radiated through your entire body. That's how bad the pain was for me. Yeah, I had to deal with that for a couple years. Just no doctor, no doctor, no nothing. They never knew what was wrong with me until I literally prayed to God, bro. I said, God, please, like I cannot do this junk no more, bro. Like just heal me, bro. Well, I kid you not, within days I was healed, bro. Within days. So like, ain't no doctor healed me, and no nothing. I went to every doctor. I had money too. I was going to doctors. I was going to dentists because I got bad like I got like crowding and stuff like that. I used to like what's it called? I used to like grind my teeth and bite down real bad. So that could probably also play into my migraines. But shoot, I stopped doing that, and I was still hurting. So I don't know, man. Like I said, that kind of made me a believer. Just like right there, it's like, shoot, if I pray to a God that yeah I didn't believe in, and He still healed me. You know, even though it wasn't right that second, it was within a couple of days or whatever. It got better over time within a few days. But, man, that helped me more than any doctor. Going all them doctors and all them dentists that took away all my money. They took all my money. The praying, bro. The prayers will heal me, bro. It really does, bro. Shoot, when I was in the hospital, bro, there was this girl, and like she was like she wasn't crazy or nothing. So like I could tell like it wasn't like on some like, oh, you did this and now I'm better. No, like she was telling me how she has really bad pain. I think in her arm or her leg or something like that. I think it was her arm. And she said, bro, I have so much pain in my arm. And I just prayed over her arm, and she said her arm stopped hurting immediately. And I was like, you serious? Yeah. So I healed her through prayer. That surprised me. I was sitting there kind of thinking, man, this joke ain't gonna really work. And I did it, and but I had like a real slight belief that it might work. But like I was more so like this ain't about to work. I did that, and then she was like, yeah, I'm like it don't hurt. Like I was like, for real? She was like, yeah. And she literally was just like, hell no. But it was funny though because I think she was married and she was like, she told me that I think you're my person. I was like, I can't do that. I can't do that. No, but she was a very nice lady though. She was very nice. She told me a little bit about like the Jezebel spirits and stuff like that. She told me a little bit like knowledge about the Bible. She gave me like a lot of knowledge. Yeah, it was for sure. I'm glad I was able to like help her because I know how pain is, bro. That's literally how I told her. I was like, bro, I know how pain is. Like, if you need me, I'll try to pray over you and like heal you because I know how it is. Like, I've been through that. Like I had that pain I was telling you about, bro. That was years. That was just like for a few weeks. No, that was like years. So I had to suffer for that with that, bro. Like, at least 2 years, bro. At least two. The constant pain all over my body, bro. Just every day waking up in pain, bro. You think you go to sleep, you wake up, it's gonna be gone. Nah, it's back to hell. I just be on the game, laughing and trying to make everybody else smile, and I'm just crying on the inside, bro. So it was hard, bro. But I'm here now, no pain, just a little bit depressed, a little bit, but we gonna deal with that. Yeah, we could deal with that, but with constant chronic pain, I don't know, man. I'll be looking for the nearest Glock. What? I for sure had to like really keep myself in check, cause man, I looked up man like easy ways suicide, bro. I'll tell you all types of stuff, bro. It was to the point where I couldn't do it no more, bro. That's why I literally had to say, God, like, bro, either you heal me now or I'm done, bro. I cannot do it no more. And he did it, bro. That's what I be really trying to tell people about him, bro. I be like, you gotta, I don't know, like it's the realest thing to me. Like, I feel like all the stuff that I've been through, bro. Like, I feel like I've gone like I've got a few good friends, but like I've gone through a life where like I feel like I've been the realest person I could possibly be for people. I made a lot of stupid mistakes and stuff, but I've tried my best to be the best I could possibly can. And I feel like a lot of people that I met or throughout my life have not done the same. You know, they take advantage of my genuineness and my kindness. Yes, right. Because like I never will ever say I've never been soft, but I'm a very nice and kind person. I choose to be nice, bro. Because I could really take somebody by the neck and crack and break their neck, bro. But I choose not to. I'm telling you, me and my dad, bro. My mom too, bro. We're crazy, bro. Like I come from crazy stock, bro. We will take you, we will break your neck, bro. I don't know if I told you, I got into this one fight over basketball, bro. Me and my friend RJ, I ain't talked to him in so long, but me and him were playing. We went to this court in the back of this old high school that closed down, and there was still a court back there. So we went back there to hoop. Me and him was just playing, hooping around, and then so these two other black kids pulled up. Hey, y'all trying to hoop? We trying to do 2v2? Yeah, why not, man? 2v2. So we playing basketball. No, no, just listen. We playing basketball or whatever, and the ball went out. I'm like, hey, the ball went out on you, man. Like, cause like I was guarding him and he lost like control of his dribble and the ball went out. So he thought I like hit it out, but obviously I did not, cause I play good defense. That's probably my best thing about. I'm not the best hooper, but I do play some defense. But, I pass it quick. So literally, bro, he like got mad. He's like, "Ball did not go out on me, bro. Went on you." I'm saying, "Look, bro, calm down. Ball went out on you, bro. Just calm down." Nigga said, "No, I'm not gonna calm down." Hit me in my face. When I tell you I ate that punch, I literally stood there for a second. I'm like, "All right," and I looked at him like I just walked straight up on this man. I walked up on him. No, no, no. I just literally walked up to him and grabbed him, start choking this man out. squeezing as hard as I could, bro. His brother like, stop, you're gonna kill him. Then he snapped me out of it, bro. Cause like I went to like a trance. And I looked down at him. He's just like, and I stopped. I let him go. And then he was like, I'm sorry. I'm, I was like, bro, I ain't even tripping. I wasn't even. I was like, I'm not even tripping, bro. Like then we played basketball for a little bit longer. Then we left. It was some anime shit for real, but I didn't really watch anime like that growing up. I didn't start watching anime for real until like recently, low key. I watched a little bit of Dragon Ball and stuff, but like I didn't really know what Dragon Ball was because I was hood. I did not know what it was. I forget you like you so young that those are your games. Like I play like Budokai. hmm Facts. That's how it be, bro. The Xenoverse was pretty bad. If you compare Xenoverse 1 to 2, it's Xenoverse 1 is pretty bad. Like I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know it was that bad either because that was kind of my childhood too playing Xenoverse. Like that game came out when I was in like seventh, eighth grade, so I was still pretty much a kid. So like when me and my friend were comparing the UIs, I was like, when I say UI, I mean user interface because UI is like Ultra Instinct. You know what I'm saying? But like the UIs for Universe 1 looks so, bro, it looks so bad. It looks. I did not know it was that bad, bro. Like facts. But the game itself was like it was tough though. Like make your own character, go out through the story. That was tough, bro. PvP in Xenoverse 1 just came down to just spamming. It just came down to just spamming supers and ultimates. Whoever had a spirit bomb. Facts. Man, I just spam ultimates and supers, bro. I was Super Saiyan, bro. Just spirit bomb, spirit bomb, spirit bomb over and over again. That's how you beat the missions too, the little patrollers. Trump's that dude for real, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Trump's is that dude. That man watched everybody die just to go back and save him and go back and realize nothing changed. But still come back and try to save the other timeline. S- He did. That's why he went Super Saiyan. You see how he did Frieza? Bro, he blew her away. I mean, him away within like seconds. Like if you watch Superhero, like how that dude was watching on the phone, he did that in like within like 10 seconds. He said, um, yeah, it was Andros that killed. Yeah, but he couldn't do nothing to them. I think I know he did. He stopped them. I think he killed them in his timeline. He killed them. I think. Yep. And then he saw Gohan body and he said, "Ah." uh, I I think that they made some new ones or something like that. They got all kind of plots and you know, Yeah. I was about to say if you talking about the Trunks timeline, I think yeah, they killed Piccolo, and that means all of the Dragon Balls are gone because he died or something like that. Uh, I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar with the full all the lore because like Loki, I've watched Dragon Ball, but I've never like watched the whole thing. You know what I mean? Like I've been trying to watch Dragon Ball the original recently, so I can be like say I watched it. Universe that's the original timeline. Ten, I've heard people say that the original timeline is Trunks' timeline. The ones that got killed, that is the original timeline. And the timeline we follow is a different timeline. Yeah, yeah. So it's like a different timeline now. It's not the same. Well, it's the same universe, but like it's just a different timeline because universes and timelines are two different things. Yeah, I didn't even know if you take the stones. You talking about the ones that Thanos used? I didn't even know that. hmm It did, yeah. Well, technically, that is him going back is well, actually, I guess that would create a different timeline because like that's nothing that never happened. Him going back never happened in the regular timeline, so that would create a branch. Yeah, it is kind of hard to like that type of stuff is kind of hard to explain. Yeah, yeah, facts. Because with yeah, that's machines work different in like Dragon Ball. They don't. It isn't like how it is in Back to the Future, where like you can go to the same. And even Back to the Future had like alternate timelines and stuff like that, where like if you do this, it will change. But you could always still go back to your particular timeline. You can go back in time, but you cannot do that in Dragon Ball. What if like that wasn't even a time machine? What if that was just like you said like an alternate reality like machine, and and she thought it was a time machine, but like but like what if they just didn't know? Yeah, but yeah, I feel that they just say it's a time machine. Yeah, all right, it's a time machine. I got Dragon Radar that can trap the Dragon Balls. All right, and all right. No, Bone was smart though, for real. That is why didn't you just go talk to them about it? Why didn't you go talk to Zeno? But wasn't Trump wasn't part of the Tournament of Power? Why wasn't he? I feel like they should definitely have brought him, but I guess he can't because he's not a part of their universe. I mean, that's why I forgot. I keep hearing that. Like, so what happened to Trump? Is he dead? Dang, so that's kind of sad, bro. Man did all that, saved the whole other universe just to get erased. I remember having this exact conversation with somebody, and I was literally sad about it too. I was like, that's kind of sad. Like he did all of that just to get a race. That man dead. They said he dead. No, I'm about to look it up too. I'm just freaking streaming. I kind of forgot how I was streaming, but it's like podcast. We basically just did a podcast. Mm. That's well. So what happens to Bulma? So it's two Bulmas? Oh no, no, he's in a new timeline. Like, cause I'm thinking like, mm, okay, so like he basically he's gonna resurrect everybody for him. That's nice. Mm. Also, that means no Z fighters, cause all the Z fighters died, and Piccolo. That must mean that when they see Z fighters, they must be talking about the main timeline, like the people that we were watching over the show, like like Goku, Gohan, everybody. They're considered well, even though he has Z fighters in his timeline too, they're still the Z fighters. Like when people, I think when people say Z fighters, that's what they're talking about. I'm about to look up what happened to Trunks after the Tournament of Power. Yeah, but like the Tournament of Power after it was basically like whoever. You on his account? He was trying to press you like he on that for real. He said, "Remember to get off my account." That man was so he want to smoke right now. He said, wait till I go turn, wait till I turn 18." Let me go put this plate in the kitchen and clean this plate and give me something to drink and I'll be right back. Give me like 10 minutes at most, probably less than that though. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Are you still here? Uh, I'm used to like leaving and coming back, and then people be gone. I would never do that to somebody. I would if I do that, I would at least send a message like facts, bro. People be hoeing. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I don't know. Yeah, it'd be like that. Yeah, like sometimes I get it, but like most people, like I don't really like you. You like probably like the one of the only like really youngins I really hang out with on the game for real. Sometimes like if you got some people that you playing with, I'll play with them too. But most of the people I play with on the game are grown, so like when they do it, it's like no excuse, right? Like I feel like that's common courtesy. Like I wouldn't just get off like that unless like you snoring in my ear. Okay, now like it's I think it's okay. I can get off. But I've never fell asleep on a mic in nobody's ear, bro. Like I'll be kind of just chilling. The middle of a rank match is crazy. Jay, bro, he's in the side. What you doing? Uh, That's just crazy, bro. It be like that when you tired. I remember I used to kind of like do stuff like that when I was younger. I'd be about ready to like pass out on the game, but I would do whatever it takes to stay awake. And then finally everybody would be like, "Bro, I'm tired, bro. I'm finna get off." I'd be like, "Yes, yes." Like, bro, I literally would be like, I just be just trying to just like, I don't know. I just like hanging out, bro. I don't know. I just, I'm a lonely man. I get lonely, man. I ain't gonna lie. I like hanging out with the bros. The bros make me feel less alone, bro. Yeah, same. Yeah, I like playing like single player games. Sometimes I like playing the game by myself, but it just kind of I gotta be immersed. Like when I facts. At that point, I'm not alone. Stupid ass. No, but shit, that's just I don't know. I go, I could hop on part two right now. That game is so fun. Diving in the grass. She's in the grass. Killed nigga in the neck, fucker. Like I like how she be talking crazy. She talks so grimy. Like she'll shoot a nigga, be like, I killed your friend. The show? The dudes that made him, he said if they ever come out with a story that's like worthy of a last, but he'll make another one. So I think he'll probably make another one within our lifetime. It's gonna either be different characters, or it's gonna probably be about them trying to make another cure. I think it's gonna end with Ellie sacrificing herself for a cure. That's what it's gonna end with. But yep, yeah, that would be tough. What if Ellie have a kid before she died though? And then what if it ends with Ellie writing a letter like she's before she goes into surgery, she's writing a letter like, look, kind of like how Anna wrote her letter before she died, like her mother, her baby, yeah, and she has the baby, and then she goes into surgery. Yeah, but I mean, if it's zombie run around, it kind of is a rush. Man, them zombies is grimy, bro. That might be the worst besides like World War Z zombies. Like bloaters or samblers. Bloater pick your ass up and rip your ass out. They gonna be Christian, help me! I'm gonna be like, nigga, I can't do shit. I'm gonna be shooting at that motherfucker. Man, they kind of fast though. You seen that boss fight on part two where the bloater be running over and stuff? Like you never. Yeah, that is. But I mean, that's in part two. Now in part one, it's an instant kill. They touch you, that's over. That freak animation is still crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's it is tough. You like kind of like diff animation stuff like I do. I like gore a little bit. Like I think it's like I don't think it's like yeah. Like I'm not like a fetish person about it, but like I like it. I just like it because it's cool. I like good animation work, and I just like it like if it's done well, kind of like Final Destination. Like I like those type of movies. I feel that. I don't really want to see that either. I don't want to say I'm squeamish. My sister is. I've only seen like videos like of people doing stuff like that in real life. Like I've seen the one where a dude like fell off a crane and then smacked her like it's like a balloon or like you ever heard like yes like it was like like it's like a gunshot or something. That- Yeah, I've seen like a dude get his like head chopped off with a machete. Like that was crazy. That was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That kind of had me kind of like damn. Yes. That's not like a game. That actually happened. Someone was sitting there and they didn't want to die and they got the head chopped off. Like that's that's the stuff that makes me want to protect human beings. That's the stuff that made me want to be like Batman. Like made me want to go learn martial arts and go be a vigilante. That's the type of stuff that made me want to be like, bro, I can't believe there's human beings out there that would kill another one of their kind. That is that is true. But sometimes they don't. I mean, like it could be like you ever heard about those Americans like that they went to Mexico to get like the butt lifts or something like that. That is true. They said it was under the group. But you really believe that they there was another group? They probably did that because they didn't want to get like in trouble. They said, "All right, let's get rid of somebody, some low class people in our gang that we don't really care about." Yeah, yeah, that's true. They I think they killed them. They literally killed them, or did they tie him up? I forget which one. I think they killed him. Hmm. Yeah. But yeah, the cartel is crazy though, bro. I feel like they should not be able to just run around free like that. That and I think what Russia's doing in Ukraine is so crazy to me. Like me, and my stepdad be talking about it, and I'd be like, man, I couldn't be like the Secretary of Defense because I would be like, Nick, we mounting an attack right now. Like we're going there right now. We're gonna invade Russia. We're going there right now. I can't sit back and watch them do that. Mm. Dang, Russia? That bro, that made me want to go get my uniform right now. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's grimy, bro. Nobody deserves to watch their own mother die, and then you die too. You're a child, bro. Like that's crazy, bro. Nobody deserves that. Yeah, like shoot, I got my video games, you know, but like it's crazy how we be on video games. Like that's how we kind of trying to like. That's kind of how I be trying to talk to my friends about stuff like that because like the world is very crazy, bro. Like we have the luxury of being able to sit in like our house and play like America. Like people like to make America seem like it's so bad, but America is really not that bad compared to like bro, America is really not that bad, bro. But like people be like, our government is the worst person. If the government was really that bad, bro, we wouldn't be able to call him Winnie the Pooh like how it is in China. You call him Winnie the Pooh, you going to prison. Like we at least can at least say what we want to say, and it's like we do have freedom over here. We really do have freedom over here, bro. Like it's actually kind of not that bad. I be trying to tell niggas like, bro, like niggas be trying to talk shit about the military like that, like, oh, I think it should be a thing. But the military is what keeps your country safe. Like without them, they'll be invading us right now. It does, and that need, and honestly, fear is a good thing because like if without that, it will stop somebody from just saying, I don't care, I'm just gonna just invade your country. Because like we know, and it's like you kind of, I don't want to say you had to, but like it was like when you're seeing bad people colonize, then you have to colonize too. Before the bigger before the bad people become big. And like that's why people say it's not black and white, but sometimes it really is black and white. There's good and there's evil, bro. Like it is a little gray area, like in between the good and the evil, but like there's still the evil and there's still the good. Like that's like that's two good. That's two things. If if I was to kill someone right now for that didn't deserve it, like murder, that's evil. I mean, we can. I feel like everyone can agree on that. If someone says there's gray area, so me killing somebody that's innocent, that's gray area. That's not gray area. That's called evil. So that means that there's black and white. There's also gray area, but there's also black and white. So like, the world is like very simple. I feel like it's not as simple, like super simple, but it's pretty simple. Like yeah, let's say life. Yeah, life is like that's what I say. It's not like I don't want to say it's simple, but like sometimes people complicate things. They don't need to get complicated. Yeah, that's what I'm basically what I'm trying to say. Because life is definitely not simple for sure. Like life is like life is strange. It's just like that game, bro. Life is strange, bro. Who else? Is just your brother, and your mom?
Still? Hey, I know
You,
you have to say, bro, but I don't like the way you're talking though.
why don't you let your brother get on? But then you got a phone. Just join on the phone on the party. You talking on the party on the phone.
Let me get your gun, bro. I can tell you know what that phone. Keep talking about it, you know, bro.
Here I gotta log back into my shit. Log out of all my Instagrams.
Man, good ass gun, nigga. Bro, stop telling me to get off when I'm about to get off, bro. I'm about to get off, bro. I'm not getting off, man. Now we gotta argue.
My grandma's a real dot stutter. Or you can have me on my white T Uncle T Bone. Bro, it's crazy. Heck no, bro. Yeti Schmear.